Good afternoon and welcome my fiery friends to another fiery fun stream. I'm your host, the Infernoman here, and I hope you're having a wonderful weekend wherever you're at. So, for those of you who have been waiting for this long, I appreciate that and thank you for your support because today is the day I will take on any and all challengers for the next couple of hours. So what exactly will we be playing? Well, that'll actually be a bit of a secret and a surprise depending on whoever wants to fight me. So with that, let's go ahead, let's jump into it and see what's going to happen now. Where we are? Okay, there we are. Awesome. Oh, no surprise there. Welcome, Den Splinit. You're right on time, of course. So with that, today, as I mentioned, we will be taking on any and all challengers. And I'm guessing you're probably going to be the first one to take me on today, Den Splinit. So I'm sure you probably have another exciting deck that you're willing to throw at me to tackle. So for those of you who are also new to this, usually what we do, of course, on streams is we'll try to play some fiery, fun, jank budget builds. But today, again, is all about you. So whoever wants to, again, show up for the stream, we'll be more than happy to take you on. And again, it can be any format. It can be basically anything you want to throw at me. And I will do what I can to try to see if we can make it as fun as possible. Brawl, Explorer, Standard, Historic, Timeless, whatever you want, I'm down for it. So without further ado, let's go ahead and start that up right now. So you tell me again, Splendid, you're the first one, of course, to queue up. So, I mean, you tell me what you want to do. If you want to start with Brawl, Explorer, again, I'm totally open to it. Again, this is for you. So whatever you want to start with, I'll be happy to then play against you. And for those of you that are watching on the replay right now, if you do want to join in on the future, we will, of course, plan maybe a little bit later this year, another stream where we'll be able to tackle against anybody else that would like to play. But for now, let's go ahead and get this challenge going. Okay, so room time. Okay, so you're playing rooms? Okay, game on. Okay, so with that, let's go ahead. Let's get our first deck up. For those of you that are also, again, brand new to this, if you do like what we do, as always, please like, follow, and subscribe wherever you watch the content so you don't miss on any of the gameplay, booster pack openings, live streams, deck techs, and so much more. All right, so once again, we're wasting no time today. We're just going to jump right into it. If you are interested in any of the decks that I'm going to show off, I'll be happy to do quick little deck techs for those in a little bit. But for now, we're just going to jump right into it with any and all players. All right, so Den Splinit, show me what you got. All right, so it looks like, and of course, I'm pretty sure it's pretty assuming, please do not stream snipe for those of you that do want to take me on. Again, we're trying to be as honest as possible today. All right, so with that, I think we should be good to go with this hand. All right, so show me what you got, my friend. Play this and, all right, room time. I don't think you've actually seen me play this deck, Den Splinit, so we'll see how well you do against my Meow Mix deck. Okay, Gauntlet Shrine. Ultra Familiar. Alright. Show me what you got, friend. And for those of you that are watching or interested, if you do want to join up in the queue, all you simply have to do is just, if you haven't done so already, you can add me, of course, and I'll be happy to show that up, of course, on screen a little bit later on after this match. So for those of you that do want to check it out, be sure to do so. So if you do want to be added to the queue, if you do want to tackle me, I'll be sure to set that up for you in a little bit. All right, so with that, got Kira's Sacred Talent right here. Narset. All right, so looks like Den Splinit's going to try to shut off our little strategy here, but some way, somehow, I'm going to fight through this. We will find a way around this. Okay. I see what you're trying to do here. But, all right, Cat Oven Shenanigans time. We will get to draw a card at least off of that, so that'll be nice. All right, on the other hand, though, I mean, you will definitely have a small edge here against us, but I will still find a way to get around your shenanigans.
This is overwhelming.
Okay, so right now our friend Den Splinit's got Narset here, was going to shut down our card draw, which is going to be a little clunky for a bit, but that's perfectly fine. We still have ways of getting around him. But he is pulling up quite a few Planeswalkers, so this is going to get a little dicey for a bit. But does our friend here have enough to get around what we are trying to do? So, we shall find out. Alright, here come the food tokens. Drawing the card. Alright. Only tricky part about our strategy right now is we can't really go full all in because, again, Densplin, its little Narset here, is going to be very annoying to get around. Still, I still feel pretty confident about how this deck works. Alright, we have another card here. So let's see, tap. I'll play this against you. We have to find a way to get around that Narset no matter what. That's our biggest thing right now. Okay, my friend. Do you have what it takes to get around us?
This is gonna hurt.
Alright, central elevator. Alright. Well. So it looks like Densplin, for those of you that are unaware, he's playing a Grixis Rubnik, so it's 3 colors, and looks like he's trying to get that win con off. Can we get around that in time? Find out. Okay. Well, we could still do our thing here. And we will... Well, okay. Do you have another answer? No? Okay. Sacrifice the cat again. Make another token. We can keep drawing cards. It's a slower version of this, but it is working, so... For those that have been trying to figure out, again, what is the deck I'm trying to play, this is actually one I never have revealed on stream or even in a deck text. So this is actually fairly new for those of you who haven't seen it before. But the idea, of course, is we're playing, as you can kind of see here, a cat strategy. Utilizing our food tokens. So cat oven. I know. Kind of an old strategy. But I love this strategy, by the way. And we're going to take advantage of Caretaker's talent to kind of keep drawing cards and into more action. Alright, so... What our friend, however, doesn't know is our other part of the strategy, so I'm hoping we can get around that in a bit. All depends on what our opponent's going to try to do here. Oh, he does Fatal Push. Well, that's annoying. Okay. Well, we don't have a choice here, so we're going to have to do it this way. I guess I got a little cheeky there because I thought I could just take out your Narset now without the Fatal Push, but it looks like you found a way around that. So, with that, how do we... Let's see. Okay. I guess we'll have to do it this way. Do you have an answer, my friend? Oh, he does. Well, that's annoying, but that's okay. Again, this is just matches among friends. Okay, so in the meantime, let us... make another food, and I guess we'll put this down. So part of our strategy has been somewhat revealed. So originally we did show off Orzhov colors, but we also have our splash of green. Okay, Smoky Lounge. All right. Little by little, he is building up his rooms. So right now, in theory, he has up to half of the rooms he needs to actually get his win con off. But he's not drawing any cards, so that does give us a small edge here for a bit. In the meantime, we will sack a food. Gain some life. We will sack again. I know. For some of you, cat oven strategies are a little bit on the slow side here, but hear me out. It actually does work pretty well with our deck. Sacrifice the food again. And again, as a reminder, for those of you that do want to check this out, don't worry. I will put up, of course, a way for you to face off against me if you're interested in doing that later on. For those of you that are watching again on the replay, even if you don't make it to this round, I'll be happy to, again, show off. I'll be happy to do another stream down the line. Maybe when the next set comes out, or if you want to take me on with whatever you want, I'll be happy to oblige. Okay, Narset is finally down, so this is actually good for us now. This is now where we want to be, because now we can start putting down our other stuff. Okay. Here come the key cats. Meow meow. Refutes. Oh, you stinker. That's okay. I ain't mad. We still got time. Okay, what do you drop? What are you discarding? There you go. Okay, Sweltering Suns. Interesting. Okay. Well, his Chandra can go off, so that does put us in a bit of a spot right here, but we're going to have to wait and see. Do you play anything else? Oh, he does take down. All right. All right, so we're in a dangerous territory now, because now that he has his emblem up, that does mean he can close out this game very, very quickly. He unlocks another room. That unlocks another room. Okay. Well. We'll see if we can get around all of this. In the meantime, we need to start building up our life very quickly here, or else he is going to start hurting us pretty bad. Okay, we'll draw some cards. Another Caretaker's Talent. All right, another there. All right. Sacrifice of food. Slow going, but we are going to try to outgrind him here. We have to. Okay, sack it again. All right. Resolving. There you go. And another one. Bear with me, everybody. I know it's going to be a bit of a grind here with this deck, but hey, it does work very well. Okay, so with that, first off, we will Fatal Push away that token. That's got to be out of the way, right? Scavenger's Talent. Okay. You have an answer, Den Splendid. All right. Ooh, okay. Well, I guess we don't have a choice here. We have to sacrifice it. Draw some cards. Oh, there we go. There's what we needed. Okay. I think we might be able to pull this off here. Maybe. But it all depends right here on what our good friend Den Splendid does. All right. Marsh. And let's see. Oh, we're so close to just finishing off here. Okay. Surveillance time. Smoky Lounge. Although it is scary that he has an emblem up right here that can do 5 damage to us. He only has 2 cards in hand, so I'm hoping that our friend here will run out of steam. But he is hitting us pretty hard right now. But he also has no life gain either, so that might be our key here. Alright. We can mill him out just a little bit here. Make some more food tokens. Oh, num 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 num. Okay. We're getting our key pieces here, but we're going to see if we can try to hopefully get around things here. He's down to 9. We're at 18. And he's unlocking almost all the rooms. Den Splendid here needs 2 rooms in order for him to beat me. On the other hand, we're very close to also just draining him out too. Oh, this can still go either way. Sacrifice some more food, though. We need to stabilize. Alright, he draws a card. Okay, so we're going to see if we can just now build up our board. Okay, we make a token. We draw a card. And another card. Alright, I think with this one, this should be it. Anything? Do you have an answer, good sir? Phantom Interference, alright. Oh, and he takes out our kitty cat there. Again, it's a very annoying strategy. But it does work with him. Okay. Okay, more milling. So nothing. He counterspells. What, do we pay it? Nah. We will play Helpful Hunter. Draw a card. Leonin Vanguard. Razorverge Thicket. Gain some life. Down to 7. Alright, sir. He's got 6 rooms open. He, again, needs 2 rooms in order to beat us here. Can our friend here beat us, or can we defeat him? He's down to 1 card. Although he is still... he's still in this, so I do commend you on that. Drawing those cards. In the meantime, let us sacrifice our yen. So for those of you that are interested, again, I will try to do a quick little deck tech to explain this strategy later on if you're interested in our, what I call, Meow Mix deck. As you can see, it actually is working quite well against a control deck. And we're milling him out pretty quick here. He's down to 27 cards. Okay, Fountain Ports. Let's see. Do it this way. And then... Alright, well, Do you have another answer, Dennis Blended? Okay, another refute. So we'll take that to face. He counters this. He will discard a card and draw a card. It still is anybody's game right here, but I think we might have gotten him here. So let's see. Igra. And then Scavenger's Talent. We will trigger this to make another food. Draw some cards. Draw some more cards. Get some life. Alright, my friend, I think that's game. I believe that is game. Well done, though. I like your deck, but there we go. Alright, so Meow Mix, everybody. That was one of our many decks we have yet to actually play on stream, but you kind of can see right there what that game plan is. So yeah, great job on that one. Well done. Okay, so while Den Splendid is going to start preparing himself for his next battle, since he right now is queued up still, and we're still waiting for maybe for another challenger or two to jump in. Real quick, so for those of you that are interested, I'll do a brief little deck tech, and don't worry, I will jump back in just a second, Den Splendid. So for those of you that are curious, Meow Mix here is going to be Abzan colors, and we are looking at, of course, a deck that is mostly focused, again, on just trying to see how many tokens we can make utilizing our cats. So we have a sub-strategy with cats, utilizing food, and as you saw right there, we're going to use our talents to either mill out our opponent or to get a bunch of card draw off of our tokens that we build, both food tokens and cat tokens. Yigra is on the top end of the curve, as you kind of saw briefly there, where again, once we start sacrificing more of our culture familiar stuff, we'll be able to build up a really big kitty cat. They'll be able to just destroy our opponents if they don't have the answer for him. So that's the whole strategy for you. Mill them, pump up our cats, make tokens, and destroy our opponent. But let's see if we can pull that off again with what we have. Okay. So let's see. Den Splendid right now. We will take the lead. And I play my Leonin Vanguard. Alright, show me what you got, friend. Okay, underwater tunnel. Okay, they be surveilling. Okay, nothing yet. Got a concealed courtyard. We swing here. Nothing. So, looks like Den Splendid will be playing an Esper Rubes deck, so it's going to be mostly a control build if I was to guess. So most of our focus, of course, is just to be as aggro as possible and to provide a bunch of mid-range value with our deck. We'll gain some life. Alright, so with that, play our kitty cats. Gain some life. Alright. Try to be as aggro as possible before he can kind of respond to our game plan here. Let's see if we can do it. Alright. And then we will go level 2. Gain some life. Alright. Down to 11. Alright, we're doing it. Do you have an answer, Den Splendid? Oh, he does. He had the Wrath. Annoying, but it's not the worst. We do have ways around stuff here. Another food token. Okay, we could use some lands right here, deck. Come on, give me some lands. Show me some lands. Okay, central elevator. So one of the other cool things about this deck that I built together is utilizing the cats here. We can also gain some life. We can build up tokens and then help us, of course, get through this strategy that we have against our opponent here. You see, we built some tokens and then just keep building up things. Draw to the card. Good. Down to 7. Do you have another answer, Den Splendid? I know you have a whole hand here with a ton of stuff. Anything. Meat locker. Okay. So that means he stuns our cat collector, which is, again, annoying, but it's not the worst. We're not caring too much about that. Gain some life. Makes another token. Down to 4. Okay. Well, you're looking at lethal next turn unless you have another Wrath, my friend. Do you have the answer? He does not, everybody, so we take another victory today. Alright. But this is best of 3, so we can't get too ahead of ourselves here. So, against our friend here, what do we want to pull off? So, it looks like here, we won't be needing that. We will throw in that, however. And let's see here. Let's see. Okay, so thinking right here, what we've dealt with here, I think... Probably cut those. Bring in that. And, okay. Still thinking here. That might be actually all we need. Based on, again, what we saw. So with that. Alright. I think we're ready for him for round 2, everybody. Can we try it again? Can we beat down our friend here? Let's see. Let us see. Okay, so let's see. Look at our hand right here. All right, we're looking pretty good here. It is a little on the slow side, but that's okay. We'll be okay. I believe we can get around him. So, round 2, my friend.
It's time to
Let's do this. To a courtyard. Into... Actually, how do I do this here? We'll put that down first. Okay, Leonin Vanguard. Alright, what do you got, my friend? Gaining some life with those tap lands, but that's fine. That works for you. Number 2. The talent. Start swinging. So, depending on what I anticipate he might do, we're going to see if we can get what we need out right here to eventually just start blowing stuff up. Okay. That's annoying, but it's actually not that bad for us, because here's our secret tech for this deck. That's our tech, everybody. So, Feline Sovereign here destroys artifacts and enchantments. There we go. What will you do now, my friend? Now we finally got our key kitty cat here. So that actually will slow him down a lot. Oh, he has a fracture too. Okay. Well, looks like we both have our techs out online here. But we'll see if it's enough. Okay, make some more cats. Super aggro here. Down to 11. You need a Wrath to beat us. Do you have that answer? I'm sure he does. Oh, he does not. All right. So victory for us, everybody. All right. Good game, my friend. Good game. But unfortunately, our rooms were just not quite fast enough for our kitties. So there you go, everybody. So I'm probably going to switch up decks for just a moment here. But again, for those of you that are interested in this strategy and seeing how Meow Mix works. So the deck is pretty much what you may have seen before from other gameplay out there with Caretaker's Talent and Scavenger's Talent. And I figured, why not we take it to the next level and add in a little bit more synergy with some creatures. So for this strategy to work, really briefly here, in the 1-drop slot, you have Leonin Vanguard, as you saw earlier in the match, where we gain some life, and it gives itself a little bit of pump as long as we have 3 creatures total on the battlefield. In order to gain that life, however, we also can utilize Cauldron Familiar here with the Cat Oven strategy, as I mentioned. This goes very well with Scavenger's Talent and Caretaker's Talent to make a really, really solid strategy of drawing cards, making food tokens to stabilize, and also gaining some life and also draining out our opponent. In the 2-drop slot, we'll be utilizing Helpful Hunter here, as you saw, and then from this, they can help us draw, again, some more cards that what we need. We have a little bit of removal here with Fatal Push, so this is great for us because also it triggers off its maximum value with the Revolt ability. In the 3-drop slot, we'll have copies of Arabo, the First Fang, so this gives us a nice little pump for all of our cats, and also we can make cat tokens, which will trigger off Caretaker's Talent. And also, in order to create more tokens, we're going to use Cat Collector here, so when it enters, we make a food token, which triggers off, again, Scavenger's Talent and Caretaker's Talent for what we need. And also, we can keep gaining more tokens as long as we gain life. And thankfully, that life gain is really nice with cards such as Cauldron Familiar here. So I absolutely love what this card is doing. And then finally, on the top end of it, Igra, Eater of All, is great because it's a 5-drop that will, of course, trigger off with all the food synergies we have. So this is basically the whole game plan for you, everybody. In the sideboard, if you do want to take this to best of 3 against enemy control decks, or enemy creature decks, we have Authority of the Consuls here, which helps us again gain some life. Thoughtseize is going to be for those control decks and combo decks. Lion Sash will be our cat that's also Graveyard Hate. For Artifact and Enchantment hate, we have, as you saw earlier, a Feline Sovereign, which I absolutely love. Garruk's Uprising will give all of our creatures trample, which can help us push through damage against chump blockers. And finally, on the top end, we need to, again, stabilize against some more aggro plans out there and more burn decks. We have Regal Carcal here. It's got a 5 mana, gives all of our cats +1/+1, and lifelink with tokens to round out the package. So that's basically the whole game plan for you in terms of what we're doing. All right, so, but right now, let's mix it up a little bit. We're going to try, what do we want to try here? Okay, actually, we'll do it one more time. We'll do it one more time. Because I actually was really happy with how the deck has actually turned out here. But for those of you that are interested, again, the whole stream today for the next hour and a half, hour some, I'll be happy to take on anybody else out there for the time being. But if you do miss out on this window, and say like you're watching right now on the replay, I'll be more than happy to, again, set up another stream in the future if there's enough demand for those of you that do want to face off against me in the future. So keep an eye on that over on our Discord, and I'll make announcements, of course, on X and also YouTube for that. But if you do want to at least watch the content, you know what to do. Like, follow, and subscribe wherever you watch, and then we'll be happy to, again, have you join our big circle of fiery friends as we've been growing quite a bit over the last couple days. Whew, okay. So let's see. Nothing yet, but I think we'll hold on to this. All right, looks like our friend is mulliganing, so show me what you got. Okay, so let's see. What do we have? Oh, he's still mulliganing. Did you get what you want? Anything? Maybe? Something? Ooh, that's actually pretty risky. All right. All right. Well, hopefully, again, you got something to tackle with. Bloodfell Caves. All right, we will play our Helpful Hunter. Meow meow. Drawing a card. And pass. Okay. So with that, Island, Roaring Furnace. Okay, so it looks like our friend here is still dealing with rooms. Not a big deal. Oh, I realized I kind of messed up. I should have actually gotten the food off of that. That's okay. Not a big deal. Hopefully that won't cost me the match, right? Right? Oh, MTG Combo King on Instagram. That Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel noise hits the childhood. Yep, I still love it. Actually, I still play Yu-Gi-Oh! Once in a while on Master Duel. I just haven't been playing a while because most of my content is focused on playing Arena. But at some point, I will like to see if I can rotate in maybe Yu-Gi-Oh! In the future. But yes. Thanks again for joining us, though, my friend. Hopefully, again, you're having a good day where you're at. Then split it? Nothing? Okay, we draw a card, though. That's good. That's what we wanted. All right, and nothing? Okay, Den Splinets. Come on, my friend. I know you've got something in hand to deal with our stuff, now that you know what our deck is doing. Okay, he's got the Narset. So, Narset here will slow down our game plan quite a bit with the food shenanigans that we're trying to do. But that's okay. We have a way of just taking her down, though. So, in the meantime... Alright. Now we're talking. Okay. Okay. You might want to do something with Narset quick because you're going to lose the value on that, my friend. Okay, so there we go.
Still have much of thoughtfulness before action.
Ooh, okay. So he's got Unholy Annex here. Is that enough? The Fatal Push coming. But Igra does start growing. All right. We get a card draw. Igra is a powerful card. I mean, this cat could do some damage. Okay. All right, so at this point, I think we will make a token here. Draw another card. There we go. There we go. All right, now we're good. We're good. I'm sorry, my friend. I mean, Den Splendid, I always appreciate you like being my biggest supporter when it comes to this, but I'm sorry. You're going to get destroyed right now. Down to 12. I really like how this deck turned out, so I'm really happy with how it is doing. MTG Combo King over on Instagram. Yeah, buddy, I love Master Duel. I play Cyber Dark Dragons. Oh, nice. Man, I'm completely out of the loop, of course, with Yu-Gi-Oh stuff, but honestly, I think the only deck I have right now is a Gravekeeper's deck from like back in the day. Some way, somehow, that deck does get me some wins once in a while, although I've been completely, again, out of it. But again, glad you're enjoying that, and I'm glad you're also here. Let's see. Okay, so we beat Den Splendor on the first round here. So with that... Okay. Ugh. Arena. Okay, sorry. I'm going to rant for just a second here, everybody. Once again, as you can see on the side right here, you know, for the amount of time they're investing into just making Arena, you would think they would fix all these UI bugs. I mean, look at this. Come on. This is like amateur stuff here. I would hope that in the future they will fix this, but as you can see, it just looks terrible. I'm sorry. I'll try not to rant about that too much, but yeah, this is just something that is annoying. All right, so I guess we'll just have to do it this way for a bit. Dense Planet, same lag I have. Oh, sorry to hear about the lag. Hopefully that'll get cleared up a little bit later on in the stream. Okay, so let's see. What do we do here? So, I know, this is so clunky here. All right, okay. So, looks like we're going to be trying to pull off our same strategy we did earlier. So, we're pulling in key cards here that we need. I'm pretty sure Den Splendor knows exactly what we're going to be sideboarding in, so that should not be a surprise for him. In the meantime, let us make adjustments to what we need. We will do some small cuts there. Oh, wait, hold on. Wait, I forgot. Wait, I don't need to cut those. I know exactly what I need to cut. All right, that should be what we cut, and I guess we will bring in... Here we go. Okay, so round 2 against our friend here. Can we beat him? Or does he have an answer for us? We'll find out here. Oh, this is kind of clunky here. Okay, so let's see. Mulligan that. Okay, this is fine. This will work perfectly well. All right, when you are ready, my friend, we'll be ready to throw down. All right. We will play this back and show me now what you've got. All right. So let's see. We'll play Cape Colios here. We ping ourselves for 1. But we gain so much life with this deck, it doesn't really matter that we take pain land damage. Bloodfell Caves. You know what, Den Splendor? I realize that you're actually playing with a slower mana base, so if you want me to, I can play with a budget deck if that makes it feel a little bit more fair. Let me know if you want me to change that up. Alright, draw a card here. Attack with our cat. Down to 21. MTG Combo King over on Instagram. Ever thought of using Bala and Wandering Knight with a 1-mana hammer? Ooh. That sounds really sweet. At some point, though, yeah, I mean, definitely there's ideas that I've been wanting to do across, like, so many formats. It's just, man, I just don't have all the time to do all these decks. Like, I literally have scribbled down at work over the past couple days, like, 4 or 5 decks that I need to start kind of building once we get to Ether Drift in a couple days. And that's been something that I've been looking forward to, but I also have a big, very big catalog and backlog of decks that I've been meaning to play with. But yes, that is also on the list. It's somewhere buried around. Like, I literally have on my desk right now, like, you can't see it on stream, but I have a lot of scrap paper here that has, like, all these decks that I've kind of just scribble and go, like, oh, man, that sounds like a great idea for a deck. And I'm like, oh, I'll get to that someday. But it's going to be a little bit harder this year because, man, they're just putting out so much product this year. Like, every other month, we're going to have another set. So that's going to be very taxing on me, but I'm going to try to see if I can stay on top of it and try to mix in, at least on streams. Usually I use my streams as the best time to kind of try out spicy, fun ideas that I've yet to actually put on official videos. But don't worry, it is coming at some point. Okay, Den Splendor, it's fine. I like a challenge. Okay, well, that's fine. But if you want me to mix it up, I mean, I have some very fun budget decks too that I would love to play. Alright, make a food token. Gain some life. Here come the kitty cats. Meow meow. Down to 13. Combo King. OMG, same. Oh yes. But I mean, like, I know, it's kind of a double-edged sword now that I think about it, because I love knowing that we have a ton of stuff to work with. I just wish I had more time. I mean, honestly, the only way I'm going to get more time is if I actually ended up ever doing content full-time. But we're not there yet. I mean, again, I also forgot to mention, like, as of this morning, we hit officially 2,000. And I mean, that's awesome. 2,000 subs on YouTube. So I'm super duper happy about that. But as much as I've been happy to get more subs, it's been also kind of daunting because I realized, oh man, if I'm actually going to start growing, that's great. But I need to find ways to kind of make sure I keep providing good, fun content for everyone that does want to watch me. So hopefully, again, you're all enjoying the content. And I really appreciate all the support we've been getting over the past month. We've definitely been seeing a lot of good growth recently. Okay, so sorry, Dense Planet, I'm going to have to do this. Let me take a peeky peeky at your hand. Show me what you got. Don't be shy. Okay, so let's see. That's what he's got. Okay, so, what do we get rid of with him? I mean, he's already kind of got, let's see, I think, throw away the Smoky Lounge. In the meantime, I think Caretaker's talent. Okay. Oh, and then also one quick thing I forgot to remember. I do apologize. So anybody that does say anything on other platforms, I try to see if I can get all the chats to merge into one, but we're not quite there yet. Just due to the fact that I don't think they have full integration on the OBS here for Instagram comments. So I'll try to read them out. Anybody that says anything on, say, the other platforms that aren't showing up, like X, Instagram, and I believe Kick. But otherwise, the other ones that are, if you're chatting with me, the chats will appear if you're on YouTube or on Twitch. So just an FYI, everybody. But I do read, of course, all of your comments. So I appreciate any and all comments that just throw my way. No attacks yet. Just building up our kitty cat army here. That one demon will keep you at least alive for a little bit, Dense Planet. But I'm well aware you are getting very close. We're getting close to the danger zone here because he does have his win con in hand. So we're going to see if we can try to... Oh my goodness. We're going to see if we can try to get around this as quick as possible here. Okay, so Dense Planet here has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rooms open. That means he only needs 2 turns to beat us. Can he do it, though? Can he do it? Okay, Witch's Oven. We will play Cauldron Familiar. Gain life off the bat. Cat Collector. Take our token. Draw some cards. Come on, deck. I need our key piece here. We need 1 key piece to actually beat him down. Alright. So we have to now get really aggro here in order to stop him. That's now going to be our #1 priority. Alright, we'll make another food token. Down to 16. He is at 6 right now. Does anybody think Dense Planet can beat us here? Because he is very close, and I think he actually might pull it off next turn if we cannot find an answer this turn. He's at 7. Makes a 7-7. Ooh. He might actually win now. I mean, we have right now 1 win on this one, but we might go to game 3. Ooh. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So we need to beat him now. If we don't beat him now, we lose. So with that, all right, pumping up all the tokens, and yeah, I think he might have actually gotten us here. Make another cat. We draw some cards. Oh no! Our key piece here. We can't cast it. It's okay. I mean, we can definitely get all of our stuff here. So this is like all or nothing shot. But it's not enough. Yep. So with that, well done, my friend. He beat us. That's okay, though. So, yeah. Dense Planet beating us down with the room mechanic. All right. Well done, my friend. Well done. Okay. So, with that... How do we face off against our friend here? I think we probably actually don't need those cards. Instead, I'm going to bring in something else to kind of slow him down just a smidge. So with that, let us... What do we cut here? I think we'll cut one of those. All right, so we got... So also, question for all of you. I asked this also on the last stream, but I'm going to ask it again here. For those of you that are watching, whether it's, again, live or on the replay, what is the one card that you want to build around from Ether Drift? Is there one card that you're like, oh man, this is definitely the card from the set that I have to build something around? I know right now, again, the set is going to be a little, I guess you would say, dividing among fans, because it does feel like a little bit of an unset. I'm not going to lie about that. But I'm still trying to remain positive. So again, I have like maybe 4 or 5 decks I'm already ready to start building as soon as those cards drop on Tuesday morning. So I'm hyped for that. FYI, the next stream will probably be on Wednesday, because this will give me all of Tuesday to start building a bunch of decks and get ready things. There's also still time, if you haven't done so, to then vote on your choice of what you want me to first stream. Because right now I think it's a deadlock. I look right now at the poll, and I think right now the poll says everything is matched up. So it could be right now any deck. But yeah, let me know, everybody, what you would like to see me stream on Wednesday at the debut of Ether Drift. I'm super, super jazzed about anything we get. Okay, so with that, what do we get rid of here? Throw away that. Well, they're going to throw away his room because we don't have card draw yet. All right, so with that, let us do this way. All right, Dense Planet, show me what you got. Round 3 of our first match, everyone. All right, make a food and pass. Okay, let's see. Gain some life and pass. All right, so far he's got nothing yet. Take that token. Down to 20. Alright, so with that, Roaring Furnace deals 5 damage. So unfortunately, it's okay, it's okay. Not too bad. So we lose our cat here, but that's okay. We make a food off of it. Alright, Swamp. Scavenger's Talent. Okay, so here's how we do this here. Negate. Ooh, okay. Oh, he got tricks. He got tricks, everybody. 30 the consoles. So in case if you do make some tokens, I can gain some life off of that, so we should be fine here. Down to 16. MTG Combo King over on Instagram saying... Siddha Varma is going to become my secret commander for the Idra commander deck. Ooh. What does that card do again? Sorry, it's been so hard for me to keep up with all the cards that keep dropping. The one that let's see, is that one? Yeah, I'm drawing a blank right now. I have to like look it up on the computer that I have and see if I can pull that up at some point. Okay, so we definitely have stuff to work with here. Gain some life. Here come the kitty cats. Meow meow. So we can't afford to have Narset slow us down. So Narset down. Okay. But yeah, I'll have to look that one up. Siddha Varma. Okay. What do you got, Dense Planet? Does he have a way to beat us, everyone? He's got a couple rooms that he can throw down. But he's definitely looking at our cats. So I think he's going to try to remove something here. Oh, he just unlocks another room. Okay. That's a choice. I think we might... I don't want to count our chickens before they hatch, if you will. We're running out our whole hand. Gain life. More cats. Wow, cats have definitely gotten a lot better now. Okay, so you have one turn, Densplanet. Can he get the victory? Does he have a way of beating us? Find out right now. Siddharma, all creatures' power and toughness become hers. Oh, okay. That sounds pretty spicy. And looks like Densplanet has had enough for this one, everybody. We take the victory against him here. Alright. Good game, my friend. Good game. I appreciate that. Alright, so with that, well, if anybody else wants to play, if anybody else wants to challenge, real quick, for those of you that are interested, I'll throw this up on the screen briefly for just a moment. So you can see up here, right up on the screen, right up in this area where I'm kind of shaking around, this is what you're going to do. So Infernoman here, I'm number 27979. I'm happy to take on any and all challengers today if you dare face off against me. Even if you cannot make it today and you're watching this again on the replay, do not worry. You're welcome to, of course, add me onto the friend list. I may not respond immediately if I'm online, because most likely if I'm online midday and I'm not on a stream day, it's probably because I'm probably focusing on actually just recording for future videos. So bear with me on that. I'm happy to, of course, add y'all, but sometimes I may not be fully available. But if you do want my availability, maybe you do want to chat, as always, we do, of course, have a Discord. We always, of course, we're happy to have you join us on all the various socials that I have. You can see those socials at the very bottom of the screen right now. Okay, so it looks like Densplanet wants to do some brawling, and I am ready to brawl too. Okay, so for this round, let's see. So what brawl deck should we use? Actually, we've had couple of different ones over time. Some of them are not ready yet, but actually I realized we actually made the Kenergy deck for New Year's Eve, but we only built it for a deck tech. We actually never showed it off live on stream. So you know what, I'm feeling it right now. Let's play our 5-color Kenergy deck. Let's see how it goes. Fixie, hello, I want to play with you on Best of 3 Explorer. Oh, okay, well, thanks again for joining us. As soon as I'm finished with Densplanet here, Fixie, I'll be happy to take you on. If you didn't get a chance to at least see the code for adding me as a friend, I'll throw it up on screen after this video for you, okay? Sounds good? Okay. In the meantime, so it looks like we have another challenger that we'll be taking on in just a little bit. But for that, beforehand, if you haven't seen this deck, it's a 5-color energy deck. If you do want to see a full deck tech for this, that deck tech is already up. It's pretty much just, again, just pure deck tech. No solid gameplay for Will. I mean, it has gameplay, but this is the first time I'm actually showing it off on an actual stream. So you have to get to see the full deck itself live here. Okay, in the meantime, Jetmir's Garden. So, can we take on our opponent here, who's playing Valky here, because he is going to try to steal some stuff. Okay, so in the meantime, let us play, let's see how we do this here. Island, and Eddie Trailhawk. Get some energy. All right, my friend Densplanet, show me what you got. Okay. He surveils 2, draw 2 cards, lose 2 life. Okay. So I'm guessing he's going to try to start pumping up to get Tybalt ready to go. In the meantime, we just need to start getting all of our energy pieces out on the field. So let's see. Planet Urza's Cave. Phyrexian Ironworks. Whenever we attack, we get some energy. Okay, down to 22. So let's see. We can make actually some more stuff we pay to make a colorless golem. We'll see if we need that. Shoot the sheriff. Alright, Densplanet is going to start committing crimes against us. Let's see here. We will play Polluted Delta. Inspired Inventor. Let's see, what do we get? I guess we'll just start building up energy. We're going to need that eventually. And pass. Okay, so I'm guessing the way he's designed this deck, if I was to guess, because I actually haven't faced off against Densplanet with this, most likely he's going to try to start committing crimes to trigger abilities here. You can see. Alright. I see what you're doing here, my friend. But it's okay. He's going to start blowing up our stuff to just start triggering off more treasures. You got to swing. Yep. Alright. And that means we will now sacrifice our polluted delta. Cracking it. Trying to get a land here. Let's see, what do we need to fix for? I think we probably should fix for... Let's see, because we got blue... Red, okay. Probably something with red. And... I think red, white, and black should be good. Okay, that should be enough for us to get what we need out. Another Triome. And then... Conduit Goblin. Get some more energy. Spend some of it. Make the Golem. Turns it on. Attack. Okay, so you can kind of see here, this is mostly how we're making our energy deck work. It's just, again, just utilizing the resource to pumping it up back and forth. I realize at some point, I do want to make a video on energy. I know it's probably been done to death, but I love the mechanic. But I honestly acknowledge that energy is very polarizing. I mean, what are your thoughts on energy? Do you guys like energy? Do you guys hate energy? I would love to hear from you guys about this. It's probably one of my favorite mechanics, but I acknowledge that wizards cannot balance energy very well. Alright, it's your signature Planeswalker Den Splinit, Chandra. And it looks like he's committing more crimes to keep getting more treasures, so Valky or Tybalt should be coming in soon. So we're going to have to be a little careful because we're hitting the danger zone right now. But don't worry, I still feel we can get around this. Let's see. Okay, so Chthonian Nightmare. Get some more energy. Ether Sphere Harvester. More energy. And then, okay. Pump. We have to take out that Chandra. Get our energy back. Do you block? He doesn't. Okay. Okay.
Come on,
So with that, we will make another Golem and pass. Okay. So right now we have a cute little engine here that actually is working pretty well for us with our energy. One of the things that I like so far with the deck that we've designed is we don't need our commander on the field yet. He's just win more and extra value. But he can be helpful in certain scenarios. All right. Chandra going off here. Scorching shot. Okay. So we lose one of our golems. Honestly, I'm surprised he didn't go after our conduit golem. I'm sorry, conduit goblin. Wow, words are hard right now. Words are hard. Oh, he making it. Dragon. Okay, that's fine. MTG Combo King on Instagram saying, my best friend has made a Fallout Energy Commander. It's good because he took apart the Precon Energy deck that came out after the release to upgrade it. Okay, that's cool. Honestly, I'm going to do an update on that one because I right now have both that Precon and I have the Modern Horizons 3 Energy Precon, and I already pre-ordered the Teamer one that's coming out with Ether Drift, so I'm actually ready to build my 5-color energy deck set for a full 5-color commander deck. That's kind of the reason why I built the one here, just to kind of give me a little bit of a play test as to what I'm going to get. But I'm super duper jazzed about that. Okay, so, what do we do here? Let's see. Not anything we really need to recover just yet. Let's play our Pima Ether Seer. We get a bunch of energy off of that. Let's make another Golem. Let us crew up. And we turn it on. Give it a little pump. We will swing at the Chandra. Get some more energy. Do you block, my friend? If not... Alright, give it lifelink. Okay, the deck is definitely doing its thing. Okay, so... Kisa, okay. That is a scary card. A little scary for us, but I think we can still find a way around it. Alright, he's still going off here, everybody, with all of his little shenanigans. Okay, so Looks like our goblin's down, but we still have ways of getting them back, so it's not the worst for us. Alright, draw another card. Okay, so let's see. How do we find a way around this? I think... Hold on. Okay, Chthonian Nightmare. Hold on one second. I want to try to look at this. Okay, so... Here's how we do this. We pay. Let's see. Actually, that's only... Okay. Bounce that back. We sacrifice... Let's see. Sacrifice the golem. Bring it back. Get some energy back from that. We play the Nightmare again. Get some more energy back. As a tap land. Cyclops Superconductor. More energy. We will crew up with the Cyclops. And pay another 3. Pay again. Alright, we're doing it. So our opponent has to block here no matter what. That's when it has to block. So that gets rid of their dragon. Alright, skies are clear now. So the tricky thing that I love, but at the same time acknowledge that's a challenge when it comes to energy decks, as you can see, is you really got to try to find a good way to manage all the energy you get. I mean, it's definitely fun, but it can be a little convoluted for newer players, especially for playing like what I'm doing, which is a 5-color deck. But this is the first time I've actually been able to pull off some pretty decent plays with this deck. Still, we have to at least acknowledge, Dense Planet, you are definitely putting up quite a fight right now. It could still go any way. Okay, so those Chandras are definitely going to be a pain to deal with here. Okay, Volt charging. Ooh. Ugh. So we lose 1. Okay. Pixie, sorry, I'm here now. Can you repeat your MTG ID? Okay, don't worry. I'll throw it up as soon as we're done with this. Okay, so we'll pay the 2. We take out Magda. So she's down. Do you swing? I mean, him swinging is actually going to be annoying for us because they also have Menace. But he's down to 10. So, can we close this out? Let's bring in Kenrith. We will pay 3 more. Let's see, they're all speedy. We will tap. Okay. Let's see. That -9 is also a pain too. Okay, actually, we'll just go for lethal. Okay, so he's blocking and blocking. Pay the 1 just to make sure we have a little bit of extra life on our hands. Down to 7. We're up to 28. Okay, well, I mean, we're still not quite where we want to be, but I'm getting a little, let's see, I'm trying to figure out what's the best way to get around this. He's got a lot of value with those Planeswalkers. I mean, again, I commend our friend here for doing so well. But yeah, his deck is pretty well refined. And in all honesty, our deck is a little untested. But again, I have to, of course, try to make it work some way, somehow. All right, Tibble coming in. So, a little scary here. So he exiles our Aetherseer Harvester. Combo King. Just gotta watch out for cards like Solemnity when playing energy decks. That is very true. Although I've yet to actually run into Solemnity anytime I play energy. It is actually a solid counterpiece for it. But I haven't had to deal with it too often. At least in my experience of playing energy decks. Okay, a Gonjo. Let's see. Alright. Ether Torch Renegade. Okay, we get 4 energy off of that. We can, let's see here. Okay, I want to see if we can pull this off here. Okay, so with that... Bolligan Recovery. The Gonjo. And then... Nothing yet. Pass. Alright, so... I honestly don't know if we're going to be able to beat Den Splendid here with 3 Planeswalkers and an Unholy Annex. I think he might have actually beaten us here, but that's okay. Again, the whole point today is we're just playing against anybody who wants to tackle me. Oh. Oh boy. I think that might be it for us. Ouch. Ugh. Okay, so put it back to the command zone. He will draw a bunch of cards here. And now he's got quite a bit of he's got quite a bit to work with here. Okay, they pays the 1. So this helps him now get back some stuff. It's fine, it's fine. Not gonna be mad. He took our Galvanic Discharge, which really would have been helpful for us. Oh, there we go. He's got the demon now. Yep, looks like this might be it for us. I don't know if, unless we could draw to something miraculous here, I don't think we're going to have a way of getting around this. Okay, back up to 8. That's fine. Okay, does 2 more damage. Commits a crime. Hits us. He does make another zombie. Draw another card, up to 10. Okay. Normally, I usually get super jazzed for Electrostatic Pummeler, but I don't think it's going to be enough for us to stop our opponent, though. Unfortunately. Alright. Okay. Pima Seer. It's okay. It's okay. Not gonna be mad, but dang. I don't think we're gonna pull this off, everybody. Well, it's okay. We'll try to make at least a little bit of a board state here, but I don't think we have a way of getting around those zombies. It's okay, though. Again, I do like what your deck is doing, Den Splendid. This is definitely your strongest deck. Very tough to beat. We didn't exactly have the answers in our deck. But that's okay. Oh, is he dealing with lag right now? Okay, okay. No need to get too cheeky on me there, Mr. Okay, that's payback for the Explorer matches. Okay, that's fine. I'll take it. I'll take that. Okay, still exiling our cards and stealing our stuff and getting removal. Very annoying. That's okay. But again, Fixie, don't worry. Thanks again for being patient. We probably should be closing out this game very quickly here, so you should have a chance to, of course, play against me in just a little bit. And I'll show you, of course, the friend code so you can add me on. Okay. Take for a ride. Wait, what does that card do? Oh, let's see. Oh. Okay. That's fine. I think that's pretty much it for us, everybody. I think our friend here has beaten us, so well done. Okay, now he's just rubbing it in at this point. Hits us to the face. Not necessary, but that's okay. I'll let him do his thing. Okay, that's fine. Go ahead. Just wrap this up now, my friend. But okay, so after Den Splendid kind of completely destroys us here, Fixie, you'll be up next. I'll make sure again to get you the code. And again, as a reminder, if anybody else does want to take me on today, I'll be keeping that open for a little while longer today for the queue. And you'll be, of course, more than happy to take me on. You can then choose any format you want, and you can do however kind of deck you want to face off against me. But dang, we got destroyed there. Man, we totally got wrecked there. Wasted. Seriously. Ouch. It's okay, though. Okay, so give me a second here. Dan Splendid, go ahead and I'll have you just kind of chill on the bench for just a little bit here. Great game, by the way. Very well done with that deck, by the way. Okay, so again, right there, it's going to be up on screen right now, but for those of you that are still trying to like type it in, I'll also put it right now into the actual chat itself. So there you go. You can copy paste that. It's also on screen right now for those that want to add it on. So it's Infernoman 27979. All right, there we go. Accepted. And again, so Fixie, your choice. Whatever you want to face off against. Standard, Explorer, Historic even. I'll even take that. Timeless, Brawl, you name it. You name the format. Pick whatever deck you want, and I'll pull up a deck that I'll be more than happy to take you on with. So thanks again for being here for that. Dan Splendid, yeah, I'll send the list of all my decks to Discord. Oh yeah. So again, for those of us that haven't done so already, be sure to again join us on there. I realized the bot hasn't actually showed up anything on that yet, but that's okay. In the meantime, while our friend is setting up, quick reminder again, for those of you that are unaware, we do of course have that Discord. I haven't had a chance to, for some reason, the bot's not showing it up right now, but it'll be up there. I'll of course set it up as a link on the replay later on. But for those that also are interested, if you do like any of the content we do, you know what to do. Show off that love there. Also, we do have a Patreon if you actually do want to, of course, show off anything that you want to, of course, check out, which is all of our bonus footage that doesn't make it to any of the streams or actual deck techs. Oh, I forgot to ask, Fixie, if you're there, what format do you want to play? I just want to make sure I keep it fair with you. As fair as possible. Or Explorer? All right, cool. No problem. Let's see. What should we do with that one? We have quite a few different decks we have played. You know what? I'll try this one out. I've kind of tested this one, but I don't know if I should wait on this one a little bit longer. It probably needs more time to build, but I'll try it out for this match. So we're going to be taking on, again, a brand new deck that no one's really seen, unless if you've, of course, been on the Patreon. So a deck that I'm calling It Takes Two. Oh, for some reason now the bot finally pops up. Okay, well, there you go, everybody. So there's all the socials. If you do want to check those out, if you want to follow me on any of the other platforms, I'll be happy to, of course, see you there. All right, so here we go. Fixie, ready to fight. Show me what you got. Okay, so with this deck, you're going to see in a bit how this one works. The idea, of course, with It Takes Two is, the whole point is we want the magic number 2 to trigger off all of our abilities. As for how far that goes, well, you're about to find out. Okay, Swamp, Gifted Etherborn. Okay. It looks like we might be facing off against a... Let's see, whatever it might be. It could be either... It might be either... Devotion? Mid-range? We'll see. Gifted Etherborn swinging. Alright, down to 18. Alright, we'll put down Spire Bluff Canal. Improbable Alliance number 2. And we'll pass. Now, all we got to do is start just doing our thing in terms of just triggering off our abilities here. Oh. Okay. Blowing up our land there. But that's fine. We got some basics, so we're good. Alright. Castle Lockwain. Swinging. Down to 16. Ooh, Shielder coming in. Alright, so can we get around a Shieldred? That is the question now. Ledger Shredder. Voldrin Epicure. We draw and we will have to discard. So let's see. Guess we'll do it this way. This does hurt us a little bit with the Shieldred, but that's okay. We are still getting our tokens, though, so we should be good. All we just have to do is just find a way around that Shieldred. Can we do it, though? Is there a way around that? Find out. I love playing that, by the way. It's so much fun. Okay. Oh, okay. So it is Devotion for sure. So is that it for us? Did we get drained out? Down to 6. Ugh. Okay. Draw here. Okay, so we go down to 4. I mean, there's not much else we can really do against this, because this is just not quite... Yeah. I think we might have been had here, but that's okay. So, trying to show again more or less what the deck is trying to do. We just want to make some tokens, burn out our opponent here, but down to 2, and I don't think we're going to be able to pull this one off. Because honestly, as you can see here, he doesn't really need to do anything against us. He's got his Devotion all the way up. We just didn't have an answer against Shieldred here, but that's okay. We are playing a best of 3 here, so we're going to see if we can try to pull this off on the next one. Big swing here. Okay. Honestly, it doesn't really matter at this point. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And block there. Oh, Kindle following us. Thanks again for the follow, my fiery friend. Oh, and I realize now, we just kind of hit ourselves there. And, yep, we got played. No big deal, everybody. No big deal. We're going to try this again. Oh, I realized I didn't build a sideboard for this one. Well, again, I did mention that this deck is still in testing, so I've totally forgot to put in a sideboard for this one. That's okay, though. Not a big deal. Again, this is, we're just having fun today, everybody. We're not taking this too seriously. Just, again, for those of you that want to join in. And again, for those, again, that are also joining us a little bit midway through the stream, if you haven't done so already, if you want to join and want to take me on with whatever deck you have, I'll still be happy to do that for you. I'll put up again later on. If you haven't seen it in the chat already, it should be up there, my name and the tag number, so you can add me on there if you are interested. Any formats, whatever you want to throw at me, I'll take you on. Okay, so let's see if we can, maybe this deck can do better the second round. Let's see here. All right, we'll keep this. Player Canal. Storm Chaser's talent. Okay, make our first little otter. So, we'll do it this way. Just building up stuff. Fatal Push. Aw, our otter's gone. Ping our opponent for 1. Just get a couple more lands. We should be good to go here. Gifted Etherborn. Alright. Well, this is super awkward. We need a land. And we didn't get that land. Alright. Ugh. Probably should not have kept a 1-lander, but I guess that's on me. Down to 18. Okay, Storm Chaser's talent number 2. Make another otter. No attacks. Come on, deck. Give me a land. That's all I need. Just 1 land. No blocks yet. Down to 16. Kind of a desperation move here, but I gotta have no choice. Okay, we don't need another consider. We need a land. Okay. I'll take it. Probably was not the best deck to, again, use against an opponent here, but that's okay. Down to 20. Again, this deck was still in testing, so it's okay. We're still playing around with it a bit. Ooh. Down to 10. Alright. We're taking another one. Down to 9. So, let's see. Ledger Shredder. No attacks. Ow. Okay, so I'm going to have to reevaluate. I guess I'm going to have to probably tweak the lands a little bit more for this deck. Because we're not quite doing too well here. And I think maybe the deck would probably do better from more removal or tempo play. We'll tweak that a little bit, at least in the future. No big deal. Okay, swing here. All right. Well, we're going to have to block here awkwardly. Water epic here. Okay, no damage to us. They do go up with life. We lose one. We draw. Take a ping. Okay, so Storm Chaser's talent. Get a little pump there. Make another otter. Nothing yet. Okay, so can we get out of this? Is there a way out of this? Find out here. Ooh. Ew. Ew, that's gonna hurt a lot. A lot of draw there. Okay. We have to block here, even though I don't want to. Consider. Ouch. We are really pinging ourselves here just to get around. Okay, well, there's our land, finally. But it's probably too late. Yeah, down to 1, down to 0. All right, well, that was a bust. We got wrecked there pretty hard. Okay, still, good game, though, Fixie. Appreciate that. Real briefly, though, if there anybody else that wants to take me on, be sure to let your voice be known in the chat. Okay, so with that, great job on that one. In the meantime, if you do want to at least try another deck, or maybe you want to replay that one, I have also, of course, many other decks that I'm more than happy to take you on with. So I'll let the floor open up for just a moment. Oh, you sent the lists? Nice, nice. Fixie, can we play again with another Explorer deck? Sure. So with that, if you're okay with that, Dense Planet, go ahead and whatever you're taking care of, we'll have you guys rotate around just to make sure we keep it fair for everybody here. All right, so this time around, when you're ready, same thing, just show up on their challenge, and I'll come up with maybe probably a much more serious deck. Something that won't look terrible, by the way. But I mean, to be fair, the deck was something I've been kind of playing around with. So real briefly while you're prepping that, this was the deck that I called It Takes Two. So the whole idea with this one is... Let's see, hold on a second. Actually, I'll talk about it maybe a little bit afterwards. In the meantime, what do we want to use here? What have we not played with in a while? Oh, Rodrigo's also subscribed from YouTube there. Thanks again for the subscription, my fiery friend. Thank you for joining us today. Hopefully, again, you're having a wonderful day wherever you're at. Okay, so let's see. What do we want? Apologize for this. Okay, I'm going to play one of my favorites here. So this one is also definitely one of my most joyful of decks here. Toys in the Attic, which was actually a very popular one that I put up a couple months ago when Duskborn came out. So this one is going to be going super wide, super big, and just hopefully going to drain you out before you know what hits you. Dense Planet, Teamer Adventures. Oh, okay. You're definitely on the value train today. I definitely know that. All right, so with that, let's go ahead. Let's try this out. And yeah, we can definitely keep this. We will play here. All right, my friend. Show me what you got. Let's duel. Oh, actually, now that it reminds me, has anybody been catching up on the news recently about Magic? Apparently, there is confirmed there will be an actual movie coming out for Magic the Gathering. So I guess my question I would ask everyone is, what are your thoughts on that? Are you excited for that? Are you interested in it? Is it something that you don't care about? Let me know. What are your thoughts right now on what that may look like in the future? Okay, Urborg. Interesting. Okay, so that means we got swamps. Not that we need them, but interesting idea. Clockwork Percussionist. Do you have an answer? Sheoldred's Edict. Okay. So that means we will lose our Novice Inspector. Not a big deal. We still can swing with our 2 here. Hit you for 2. Toys and Monkeys coming on in. Dense Planet. And Chandra 2 and other Brawl decks as well. Oh, you definitely always have that set to go. MTG Combo King. How many lands are in the deck? Were you talking about the It Takes Two deck? Because I'm pretty sure I probably fumbled a little bit on that one. I know that one's still been testing, so I haven't quite figured out the ratio yet. But I was going to wait for a card that was going to come out from Ether Drift before I actually started building that deck a little further out. Okay. I'll have to check that one in a little bit. I'll go back to that one a little bit later on. Okay. Imodane's Recruiter. All right. Hit you hard here. 12, 9, 7, 5, 3. Okay. Pressure's on. Do you have an answer? Okay.
Just the trick for this.
Vixie is digging deep. Vixie trying to find those spot removal cards. But is it enough? Oh, Dark Deal, I realize, it actually goes very well with another card from Ether Drift that I've been looking for. So we'll talk about that a little bit later on. But okay, yeah, we got our first win there against you. Okay, so let's see. Against this, what do we deal with? Wizards, again, you need to fix this UI. This is really terrible for players out there. It just looks so clunky. All the money that you get from making money off of Magic, and this is the best we get with Arena? Come on. Just got to fix that. Again, don't mean to rant about that and complain too much, but still, this is something a company really shouldn't be having on their plate in terms of stuff. Okay, so just trying to avoid that for now. Let's see. So what do we want? Didn't get to see too much of his deck, but... Let's see. I think this might be the one to bring in this, and then... I think we'll do it this way. And then, let's see. What do we want to make an adjustment? Okay, we'll actually take out that. We need to cut to... Okay. Okay, I think that should be fine. We should be good with this. Dan Splendid over on Twitch. Got a Room Brawl deck, aka my kind of iffy deck, and also another iffy list with Honest Rusty. Its name is literally, I have no idea what I'm doing. Well, I like the name. That's hilarious. But okay. We'll see if we can squeeze that in with you. So I'll probably have you rotate in next Den Splendid if you have a deck ready to go for me. Okay. Also, MTG Combo King. Also, in regards to the movie, I'll believe it when I see the trailer. They have been talking about rumored movie for a year. Yeah, you're definitely right on that one. I mean, they've been mentioning on and off now, like a Netflix series, a movie, and nothing has actually happened. The moment we actually get, like you said, a legit trailer, that's when I will be a believer. But until then, it's still nothing to me. Like, there's still no confirmation of anything. Okay, in the meantime, let's see here. I'll put back that. All right. Okay, let's duel.
It's time to duel.
All right, so with that, Clifftop Retreat. Okay. Waste not. Okay. Trying to get some value off of discarding for me. All right, we'll see if we can get that value. Meantime, play here. Novice Inspector. Investigate. Lethal Demolition. All right, here come the tokens. Can you answer that before we just blow up the whole board? Go blank. Oh, okay. That's annoying, but that's fine. We can deal with that. So let's see. How do we do this here? I think it's going to be these two. Okay. So we lose part of our graveyard, but not a big deal. They make some mana. They will draw a card. Did they get something else to stop us? Fatal Push. All right. That's fair. But we do have our answer still. Our little toy Split Skin Doll draws his card. Okay, Thanes. Novice Inspector. Investigate. Swing with our little tokens down to 17. I have prepared for this, my man. Okay. Well, I definitely believe you on that one. I know you were definitely prepped for this. Shielder coming down. Our old friend. All right. See what we get, though. Okay, Shielder the Apocalypse, taking us down. So, at this point, we need something in our deck that actually can get around this. But we'll see what it is. Okay. Shielder is a powerhouse. Give it that. But, can we overpower a Shieldred? I think that's our biggest question right here. Nothing yet. Resolute Reinforcements. Do you have an answer? Nope. Make a token. We draw. Okay. And pass. Okay, so we have a nice board state, but the biggest issue we are missing right now is just we don't have our main answer to that Shieldred. If we can get around that, we should be good. To me, it looks a little awkward to do this, but I might as well do it now. So we lose our land. This is fine. We're actually... Oh. Did I not? Oh, jeez. I forgot. I probably should have adjusted the ratio of the lands in this deck, so that's my mistake. Hopefully that won't come back to make us lose, right? I guess we'll see in a bit. We still have the edge, though, because we still have the first win here. Dense Linnets. I'll get my Rustine Brawl deck so we can both figure out what I'm doing. Okay, well, that's fair. Okay, so with that, make a token. Okay, I guess we'll do this now. This does hurt us a bit here, but we need to draw into more of what we need. Alright. So, let's see. So we got one of our pieces here, so we can at least trigger off. Okay. We'll get at least one scry off of this before he blows it up. But at least we got one. Okay, not quite, but that's okay. No attacks yet. Still life gaining while he life drains us. Okay. Tapping and tapping. Tapping. Tap, tap, tap. Okay, draws another card. Gain some life, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, split this game. Okay. Alright. All of our card draw is getting punished today. But that's okay. We're still only in the second game here. So we could still come back maybe if we have to in game 3. Fatal Push. One of our little toys. Yep, Shieldred continues to be a very annoying card without any kind of answer. Okay. But it's fine. Alright. Gyre Reach Sanitarium is probably going to make us now forced to lose a card draw and discard. Ouch. Okay. Well, we're very close to the end of getting blown up here. That's a lot of mana. Down to 4. Okay, making us sacrifice something here. Resolute Reinforcements goes bye-bye. Okay, so at this point, it's literally all or nothing. Ping our opponent for 1, but that's... yeah, it's just not enough. Desperation Swing, not that it really does anything. I mean, you only have to block. Okay, so obviously we now have to go to game 3 here. So with that... alright, well done. You got me that game, but we're going to now try again. So let's see, how do we slow down? We need to slow down that Shieldred. But the good news, though, is we do have some options for that. So I think... we'll do it this way. We're going to make an adjustment here. I think that'll help out. Yeah, I think we'll do it this way. Okay. So, can we stop Fixie and their Shieldred shenanigans? We will find out here. Going first? Okay. Okay. This looks pretty good. Whew. Okay. Taking it in. Clockwork Percussionist. So even if this gets us destroyed, we can still get a card out of the deal. Alright. What you got? Okay, black. That's cool. Plains. Down 18. So, we got a nice little threat here, so obviously this is going to get destroyed at some point. Ooh, Waste Not does go down, so that does buy us some time, which is nice. So in the meantime, let us Thraben Inspector investigate. Warden of the Inner Sky. Alright, now we're making our comeback here. Alright, there we go. Hit you for 7. Down to 9. Alright, I love this. Tap. Okay. I think that might be it for him. I think we got him on this one. MTG Combo King on Instagram. Love your content, brother. I gotta go for today, but keep up the great work. Oh, well, thanks again for stopping by today. And I appreciate, again, the support that you've been giving me for watching again. I'm happy to hear that you do like the content. Have a wonderful weekend. Have fun wherever you're at. Enjoy your day. And always be sure to burn bright. Later. Okay, Waste Not does take away one of our key pieces here, but that's fine, because here's what we got, everybody. This pretty much should clinch the game. That's it, everybody. That's game. All right. Well done on that one. Got you. We got you in the first game. You beat us in the second one, but we took game 3. So victory for us, everyone. Good game though, Pixie. I'm sorry, Fixie. My mistake. My mistake. But all right, great. For some reason, all my audio got delayed there for a second, but okay, you get the idea there. Great job though, Fixie. Good game. Glad for that. Okay, so Fixie, you'll take a moment to kind of tag out for a moment there. Dense Planet, are you there? Are you ready to take me on with your next Brawl deck? I'll be happy to then face off against you once again. All right. Wasting no time as always. Appreciate that. Okay, so what do we do against your deck? You know what? It's been a little while since we played, so let's do it this way. It's time to set sail and play with some pirates. I've actually put together also this one a while ago, so this is a fun deck for me. I actually love it so much that I actually put together a pirates deck in paper. So I actually do have a commander deck fully done in paper. At some point, I keep reminding myself, I need to record actual footage of me showing off my actual paper decks. I'll probably put that up exclusively on Patreon, so you guys can check that out for those of you that are super duper supporters and true fiery friends, of course. Yeah. Thank you also for the games too. GG's as well. Okay, so going back to this. So we're facing off against Dense Planet, who is using Honest Rustine. But how honest is Honest Rustine? We'll see right now. Let us play, let's see, Shivan Reef. Okay. I feel so dirty for playing the little monkey pirate here, but he does do a ton of damage if you don't answer him quick. Do you have an answer, Dense Planet? Ooh. Nothing yet? Okay. Mana base is going to be a little painful for a bit, but we do need to, of course, get down everything. Do I get a hit off of this? I do. There we go. So, now who's the thief, Dense Planet? Play Siren's Throat Tamer. And we pass. Okay. What do we got here? Okay. Forest. Do we have an answer? Go for the throat. Okay. So, for this, Siren Storm Tamer uses its ability to sacrifice itself to protect the monkey. Okay, so we're looking very good right now with everything. We'll play Pitiless Plunderer. Down to 20. Still another card for you. Okay, and then we have Admiral Brass ready to go as soon as we can. Okay, Deep Cavern Bat. Oh, they exile a non-land card. So in that case, might as well just do this now. It really doesn't hurt us all that much. And it can't really steal anything now. So the bat doesn't do anything. Okay, Underground River. Yo-ho! A pirate's life for me. We mill. And let's go ahead, let's bring back some of our pirates. So with that, there we go. Army mateys down to 6. I honestly forget why you like stealing stuff so much, Densplinets. I mean, it's kind of dirty, but that was a pretty quick one there. I feel kind of bad though, but good game on that one. So nice. Did you want a quick look? Oh, I kind of figured. You want a rematch? I know that was a little fast. That was actually. Whoop, hold on. Did we mess? Did we lose anybody? Oh no. I think we're good now. I think we're good. I think for a moment there we kind of pooped out, but I think we reconnected pretty quick. Okay, so here we go with the rematch. Okay, so with that, let's see. What do we got here? All right. Mulligan. Okay, I think this should be fine here. This should be good. And then we will continue there. Let us play Schwamp. Show me what you got, my friend. Nazis? What? Disgusting. All right, what are you going to throw away? All right, throw away our Direfleet Warmonger. That's fine. Okay. Feel bad about this, but we managed to get him. Get a treasure off there. And pass. Bounce him back. Okay. So, nothing? Nothing yet. Okay. Play Watery Grave. This time we'll play the monkey for real. And we will pass here. Nothing? Do you have an answer? Nowhere to run. Okay. So, in response, monkey dies, but he bounces right back. Beautiful. Gonna need a little bit more than that to get rid of our little monkey pirates. Arcane Signets. Oh, he did have another answer. Okay. That's fine, I suppose. Ping him for 1. Okay, so with that, Bloodstained Mire. Sacrifice that. We will get out Blood Crypts. All right. The captain has come aboard. Admiral Brass is in. We mill 4. But, once again, we will bring in our monkey, who's now a 4/4, and do some nasty damage. Steal a land, make a treasure. Man, Ragavan continues to just be a menace. A powerful one, but a good one. Okay. Ooh, exile in the graveyard. Okay. Gotta do what you gotta do. Bogger Trawler gets cut down. We still have some pretty menacing cards. So let's get a peeky peek at what you got. Ooh, nothing to actually use yet. Okay, that's fine. Down to 9. Steal another card. Withering Torment. Can't have you reuse that in Densplinter. I'm sorry. Take 2 damage, but that's okay. We will take that. That's acceptable. Okay. So, what do you got? Selling Simulacrum. aka Sad Robot. Okay, another land. Okay, so, well, do it this way. Alright. Sad Robot comes in again to do some more ramping. And that is it. So that's game there. Alright. Victory for us once again. Good game, my friend. Good game. Okay. Real quick, is there anybody else out there that would like to also challenge me before Densplinter continues on with the remainder? Let me know, everybody. Let me know. I'll give us a little bit of a moment here. But good game, though. Good game, Den Splendid, as always. Appreciate that. So I'll let that hold out for just a second here. Hand sucks. Ooh. Yeah, I know how that goes. Yeesh. Okay. Still here. Okay. So, if no one else speaks up, if you want to. Okay. I'll give it like another minute or so if no one else wants to join in. If you want to, I guess then Splendid, you can take over again for maybe like one more. Okay, we're going to change it up. So what deck do I want to play with? I put together this Aragorn deck a while ago, but I don't know if it actually works too well. I don't know. Maybe I'll hold off on that one a little bit longer. You know what? I haven't played my Thopter deck in a while, so let's play that one. I'll try that out. Time for Room Deck of Brawl. Okay. Well, I'm excited for this one. Let's see how this goes. All right, so let's see. What do we do here? Okay, so with that... you know what? We'll keep this. Okay. I don't remember if I actually fully upgraded this deck or if it's just a pile, but I guess we'll find out right now. And depending on how long this match goes, this could be our final one for today, everybody. It all depends, again, on just a couple of things. But otherwise, we'll see. Show me what you got, my friend. Oh, McMycon subscribed. Well, thanks again for subscribing, my fiery friend. Thanks for joining us from YouTube. Hopefully, again, you're having a wonderful day where you're at. Thank you again for joining us. Let's see, Drossfort Bridge. Oh, pass. Okay, so Dan Splendid is going to be playing Mariana Vendrell, which is a 5-color room commander. Can he pull off the room dream combo here? We'll find out. Reliquary. We'll play Foundry Inspector. So this will make all of our artifacts cheaper. And we'll see if we can get around with that. Honestly, though, I probably should be upgrading Breya at some point because it is a bit of a pile. But hopefully we'll get around that eventually. Okay, gain 1 life. Opponents. Fear of Isolation. Oh, they bounced back their room. Okay, that's a choice. We will strike it rich. Tap land. And let's see. Pass here. Okay, so let's see. Can we get around this room deck? It's basically room enchantments versus artifact shenanigans. We'll see who has what. Gremlin Tamer. Ooh, okay. Guess what I'm going to start going off with enchantments and gremlins. Actually, never seen. It's been a while since I've seen that movie, though. If anybody remembers the movie Gremlins, I don't know if anybody does. I don't know if there's anybody old enough to remember that 80s movie Gremlins. Let's see. What do we do here? I guess Mirkwood Bats comes in, and we will pass here. So. As soon as we can, as soon as we get the right mana, we'll see if we can get around this. Mirror Room. Okay. So if Dan Splendid goes off with Fractured Realm, we will be in a lot of trouble. But we're going to see if we can try to find a way around this. Glassworks. Okay, so unfortunately this does mean our bat here will get blown up. That's okay. Actually, hold on 1 second. This actually might be better for us. And then we will sacrifice our bats. Get a little bit of value off of it. Oh, dang it, I disconnected. Dang it. Wait, we still there? I think we're still there. Okay. Oh, no, it looks like we're still there. Okay, for some reason, we're still getting some little hiccups here with the connection. So this is probably going to have to be my last one, everybody, if we're still there. Let's see. So, Ornithopter. Okay. We will tap the Ornithopter. Make some tokens, gain some life. Light up the stage. No attacks. Okay, so can we get out of this? Right now we're not... We can't get white mana to save our lives, but Contaminated Priest or Contaminated Landscape. Okay. Tap. Make our blue Thopters. And, okay. Can't do it that way either. Can't do it that way either. Okay. Alright, so we lose the card, unfortunately. Not a big deal, though. Alright. But I think Dunsplendid might have the edge on us on this one. Ugh. Not sure if we're going to find a way around this. Making a lot of mana here. Unlocking another room. So that means the Gremlin Tamer goes off. I don't know. I don't know. And we're getting pinged here. Oh boy. Oh man. I think we'll have to do it this way. So, target creature. Sacrifice 2 artifacts. Gets rid of the Archon. We sacrifice this, and we will get a swamp. Springleaf Drum. It's not horrible. We will tap Pioneer. Okay, so that kind of gives us a little bit more to work with here. Nothing yet. We really could use a little bit more in terms of tokens, though. But there's not really a way to generate tokens for us here. Is there a way out of this? Big swing here. Okay. This is it. Literally have to block everything here. Ugh. Okay, so let's see. Sack and sack. Actually, hold on. Sack those two. Get rid of that. And... yeah, that was not enough. Alright, well, good job though, sir. Although, unfortunately, we did lose. It's okay. Still, good game though. Good game. That's okay. Okay, looking at the clock now. I think that might be it for today, everybody. But I appreciate everybody that did participate with things. Oh, hold on one second here. Hold on. Hold on one second, everybody. Okay. Phew, that was too close there. Sorry. Had to get rid of, like, the annoying bots. Okay. Anyway, we're going to wrap this up, like, right now, everybody. So, once again, thanks again for Fixie and Dunsplendid holding it down today with the matches. I appreciated all those. Those were a lot of fun. Some of those, of course, were with tested decks that never got to make it to actual videos. But as you kind of say, you can kind of see it takes two. This one definitely needs more time to work. So briefly, I'm just going to touch upon this one. The whole idea with this one earlier was we were going to try to keep drawing cards to get more value. But if our opponent has Shieldred, this deck does terrible. We still need more time to kind of tweak it a little bit more. I probably should put removal into this one just to make it a little bit better. So FYI, put a pin on that one for future reference. As far as the other deck, Meow Mix here, this was definitely performing. I was really happy with how this deck turned out. I was really satisfied with it. So I think this one will most likely be the one I'm definitely going to keep. I don't know if I want to do a full deck tech on this one or maybe do another video on it for a standalone video. Let me know if you want to see that. Or at the very least, I'll probably put up something on the Patreon for future supporters. Otherwise, we didn't get a chance to go around to my standard deck, but the Goblin one is a work in progress, at least until we get to Ether Drift. So this one I'm also ready to build once that day comes. So that's going to be again in the future. But again, I appreciate all the support all of you guys gave me today. Thanks again one more time. So quick little shout outs for everyone before I get going. So MTG Combo, I know you're long gone, but thanks again for joining us earlier today. Cooler Funk Taz joining also from Instagram. The other Instagram supporters, Diego Villac, thanks again for joining us for that. And of course, my super all-stars today, Den Splendid again for the fun matches one more time. Fixie, thanks again for joining us on that. I appreciate both of you for that. Anybody else that's watching across any of our other socials or anything like that, one more time, thank you. Be sure to give a like, follow, and subscribe wherever you are watching the content for those of you that are watching on the replay. And we really appreciate that we're getting a lot more support over the past couple days and weeks for the channel. So hopefully we'll keep growing. We definitely have hit more than what I was expecting over the past month and some, because we're again at 2,000 subs across YouTube. So let's hopefully keep growing and hopefully we can keep burning bright as we continue our way through 2025. Now, before we go, as for what is going to be coming up in the future, because again, for those of you that stuck around this far into the stream, you are all, again, my true fiery friends. And as always, I'll be happy to again kind of divulge what's to come. So I just mentioned it earlier, but we're also going to be working on Wednesday on a new Brawl deck that's going to be debuting with Ether Drift. So I'm really, really pumped for that one. As far as videos beyond that, it's going to be all in on Ether Drift. So of course I put up the polls. You kind of already have an idea of what's going to be coming. So we have a robot deck that's going to be built in the future. That's going to be probably a control deck. I'm looking at trying to make an artifact combo deck for Timeless. Our first one is probably going to be a Brawl deck utilizing vehicles and mounts, so I'm super jazzed for that one. That one's technically already being worked on right now. I'll kind of give a quick little thing for that one. So you kind of get a cute little sneak peek here. So I'm still putting it together right now. I haven't quite finished it yet because I need to wait for the other cards from Ether Drift, but it is a work in progress. I'm using right now Ash as kind of like the temporary stand-in for it until we get to our correct commander for that one. And then we also are going to try to build out a mono green dinosaur deck. So there are some really powerful dinosaurs that are being added in from Ether Drift, surprisingly. So I want to try to see if we can build on that one and make a mono green stompy deck utilizing just dinosaurs. So that one's going to be something I'm super jazzed about. But as far as everything else is, that's pretty much it for now, everybody. The basically deck series for 4 colors is almost done because that one didn't take too long. But we're going to be putting out on Monday are basically, where is it at right here? It's the basically Phyrexia deck. So this one's already done. I'm finishing the edits as we speak. So this will be ready to go on Monday. Tuesday, we'll probably do another booster pack opening video, and then we'll start cracking some Ether Drift packs once I get those in coming up at the end of next week. So I'm really jazzed about that one. As far as other future videos, I mean, it really just depends on what we're going to try to build up for stream. So we have tons of stuff to work on. I'm a little overwhelmed on that one, but we'll try to make it all work out. So hang in there for me. I'm sure you'll be very pleased to see what's to come in the future. But otherwise, that's basically it for today, everybody. Thank you one more time once again for everybody that was here today. I really appreciate all of you. And again, we will see you again on Wednesday for our next stream. And again, have a wonderful weekend, everyone. Have fun out there. If you're going to be playing pre-release this weekend, hopefully, again, you'll have some great packs to crack with playing with Ether Drift. So wonderful again, folks. Hold on one second here while I kind of prep myself for one more thing here. One more thing, of course, before we go, as always, just remember, no matter what you do play in the game of life, always be sure to burn bright. We will see you on Wednesday for the next stream, everyone. Later.